Hello, everyone. For those who don't know it yet, my name is ZeevTv. I am the CEO and founder of Aurora Gaming. Our co-founder is Prismatic Pre. Our mission is to cultivate a welcoming and inclusive community where gamers of all kinds and backgrounds and skill levels can connect, compete, and thrive. We are dedicated to creating an environment that fosters camaraderie, creativity, collaboration, where all members feel valued and supported. Through engagement events, teamwork, and commitment to positivity, Aurora Wolf Gaming strives to be the beacon of unity in the gaming world, empowering individuals to explore their passion for gaming and build long-lasting friendships. Together we rise, play, and conquer as one pack. This podcast is to introduce our stream team. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Sell yourself. Where do you stream? Where do you do your content? What times? And your schedule.
Hola, mi nombre es Edgar, pero soy conocido por algunos como milaneso en este pequeño mundo del juego Harry Potter Magic Awaken. Soy médico de profesión, pero siempre quise dedicar parte de mi vida a los videojuegos porque significan mucho para mí. De hecho, marcaron el inicio de toda mi vida hasta ahora. Recuerdo muy bien cuando mi padre me enseñó mi primer videojuego cuando tenía 6 años. Era un juego de disparos y ridículamente ahora soy pésimo en los juegos de disparos. Actualmente prefiero los juegos con una historia interesante y algo de competitividad, ¿no? Empecé en la plataforma de YouTube porque suelo organizar torneos y creo que la gente tiene más acceso ahí porque es más conocido. Pero con el tiempo me di cuenta de que TikTok es muy importante en los tiempos actuales, así que decidí transmitir el juego en TikTok. Ambas plataformas tienen lo suyo, ¿no? Al igual que los demás, pero por ahora seguiré experimentando en TikTok mientras espero entretener a más personas, ¿no? Con mi contenido. Sobre el horario es bastante fluctuante, ¿no? Debido a mi trabajo, pero suelo hacer 2 a 3 transmisiones a la semana en horario nocturno, entre las 6 y 8 de la noche. Porque me gusta pasar el tiempo editando videos, buscando cosas divertidas o datos curiosos del juego, ¿no? Y eso quita realmente un poco de tiempo, ¿no?
I try speaking in English for these questions. Okay. The first, where do you stream or make content at what times? I don't have schedules. I started streaming on TikTok not because I had the idea of being a streamer, but because TikTok opened the possibility for me. In the same way, I created that TikTok account because I wanted to say my most important games.
So, my name is Runehound. I am a wizard VTuber. I don't stream as much. I sometimes stream on Twitch and YouTube. And I mainly create content on YouTube on Harry Potter Magic Awaken. Sometimes other games, but mostly Harry Potter Magic Awaken.
Were you a fan of Harry Potter before you started playing Harry Potter Magic Awakening?
Sí, obviamente conozco bastante de la saga por las películas, aunque para ser sincero no he leído mucho de la obra de J.K. Rowling, pero me parece un universo mágico muy bonito, ¿no? Que todos deberíamos conocer por cultura general. Bueno, todavía no he podido visitar el parque temático en Orlando, pero es un hecho de que iré, no me lo puedo perder, ¿no?
Were you a Harry Potter fan before you started playing Harry Potter Magic Awakening? Yes. Since I was very young, I had been a fan of the movies and books.
Yes, I was definitely a fan of Harry Potter way before Harry Potter Magic Awaken came out. Like, read all the books, watched all the movies, like listened to the audiobooks probably at least one book once a year, sometimes more, sometimes the whole entire thing. And then I rewatched the movies over and over. So yeah, you could say I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
Are you a summoner or a caster?
A mí personalmente me encantan los poderes mágicos porque siento que representan mejor el nombre del juego. No digo que las invocaciones sean mala idea, porque es una forma de darle a los jugadores más posibilidades de jugabilidad y entretenimiento, ¿no? Y es absolutamente entendible que todos tengamos nuestras preferencias. De hecho, eso hace que el juego sea más versátil y por ende más divertido.
Summoner or wizard? I am a wizard. This season, I managed to be the best McGonagall echo in the world.
Summoner or caster? I guess I'm both. Mostly a caster, but mixing in some summons in between. Like I'm not a Neville deck or a Hagrid deck person, so I'm mostly using a lot of the other decks.
Favorite card versus most used card.
Mi carta favorita y más utilizada es el Avada Kedavra y es la carta que hizo que yo me hiciera relativamente conocido. Algunos creen que mi modo de juego es cool y hay otros que se enojan con mi estilo, ¿no? Y bueno, la carta que me hace un counter directo es pues la motocicleta de Hagrid, porque esa carta contrarresta totalmente mi combo especial con Avada. Y si sumamos un eco de gemelos, imagínate cuántas motos es capaz de sacar un enemigo. Es un dolor de cabeza realmente.
Favorite card or most used card? In this case, the answer is the same. My favorite card is Obscure, and also the one I use the most.
Favorite and most used card. Favorite card. Okay. I guess. Ooh, that's tough. There's a lot of good cards that I like. Oh, I do like Group Counterspell. I like Group Counterspell a lot. Probably a huge factor in me liking Group Counterspell. It's one of the newer cards, so I like that. I like the movie reference, and I like the effect of doing it. It's fun to use. My most used card is probably Atmosphere Charm. One, because it's my level 18 card. It's one of my 3 level 18 cards. So I generally put in Atmosphere Charm as much as possible because you get more damage when you have a higher level card.
What is your favorite season or event in Harry Potter Magic Awakening?
Creo que mi temporada favorita fue la que introdujo el eco de Voldemort y me dio la posibilidad de poder jugar a Avada Kedavra al mejor estilo de un mago oscuro de verdad. Aunque es verdad que faltan algunos ajustes para poder utilizar el eco al 100%.
Favorite season event in the game? I liked the season of Dragon a lot.
Favorite season or in-game event? My favorite event was. This isn't in the global version. It's in the Taiwan version, Taiwan and Chinese version. But the way that they did the whole when you got Expecto Patronum, what was that? Or what? I think it was like a Hogwarts anniversary. So it was commemorating the Battle of Hogwarts. And what happened was there were creatures from the Forbidden Forest that were attacking Hogwarts. It was a whole event, much bigger than what we got in Globals. So there was, the castle had a shield, and you had Hagrid, Luna Lovegood, Professor McGonagall, Professor Slughorn, casting the huge Protego spell on the Hogwarts castle. And then there were events like at certain times of day where dark creatures would attack, and all of the players have to go there and fight those battles. It was awesome. It was like a multi-day event, and you could see like rubble on the castle grounds. Like it wasn't, the castle did not look the same. Things were getting attacked, things were getting broken. It was great. It was absolutely.
What is your favorite echo and echoes that you ban in dueling?
Mi eco favorito es Dobby. Estoy muy acostumbrado a los saltos que puedes hacer para esquivar proyectiles, ubicarte mejor o simplemente porque se ve genial el efecto de transportarte como todo un mago tenebroso. En las partidas clasificatorias, en solitario solo banear Harry porque usa poderes que hacen mucho daño en muy poco tiempo y con muy poca energía. Además que no tengo posibilidad de hacer mi Avada Kedavra más poderoso porque no hay invocaciones, ¿no? Pero en dúos es más jugable, así que puedo pensar en mi compañero y banear Snape o Gemelos. Snape por el potencial que tiene para lidiar con invocaciones y magos a la vez, y Gemelos porque pueden obtener muchas motos de Hagrid, porque es la carta que más odio, ¿no?
Favorite echo and each one you like to ban the most? My favorite echoes are Snape and McGonagall, and I ban you the most.
Favorite echo, and that favorite echo that I use and love to ban. Favorite echo to use right now is who? Okay, globals right now. My favorite would still have to be, okay, my favorite right now is Dumbledore. I like Dumbledore. The moment Dumbledore came out, I started using Dumbledore. Even though at the time of launch, he wasn't really that great. He doesn't win a lot of matches, but I love Dumbledore. I love the Dumbledore Echo, what it does. Although it's a very long battle type of deck, I love using it. The deck that I always love to ban I usually ban, Newt. This season, Newt is like banned. People will ban Newt a lot because of the moon calf and summon everything they want. And again, I'm not a huge summon. It's kind of hard to counter when you get overwhelmed with a lot of creatures.
What is your advice to reaching high ranks and high levels in Harry Potter Magic Awakening duels?
Como en todo juego competitivo existen los metas, que se entiende que es el estilo de juego que es más fuerte en la temporada actual. Entonces, como primer consejo yo diría que si quieres obtener buenos resultados en rangos altos, te puedes pegar al meta actual. Pero como segundo consejo te diría que no dejes de lado tu gusto personal. Por ejemplo, mi estilo de juego con Dobby no está en meta, pero me ha llevado a altos rangos y así como yo, existen muchísimos jugadores que siguen su estilo personal y los aprenden a manejar tan bien que pueden lidiar con los metas actuales y conseguir resultados buenos. En pocas palabras, si te gusta un estilo de juego, pues hazlo, ¿no?
Tips to reach and high rank. Being in a good clock is very necessary to route.
Advice to reaching high rank. I would say the best way to do it to reach high rank, like especially if you're starting out, like if you want to reach grand, because everything changes once you're in globals, but at least Grandmaster, focus on one deck, level up the cards in those deck, level up, the bonus that you get from the echoes for that deck. Focus on a deck and a set of cards because it's cheaper to do. Preferably like the Harry deck, because most of the cards in a Harry deck are commons and uncommons, so it's much easier to reach higher rank. But if you're one of the big spenders, you probably don't need a lot of help.
For the last question, we'd like to ask, what are your thoughts on the current standing of Harry Potter Magic Awakening? What would you like to see done differently? What motivates you to keep on playing the game? And any other thoughts you'd like to add in?
Bueno, hay algo en específico que me gustaría que fuera diferente y es la nivelación que tiene el juego. Yo entiendo que los creadores tienen que buscar la manera de generar dinero y en este caso lo hacen mediante el nivel de cartas, lo que significa que para que alguien quiera competir tiene que invertir dinero y así poder conseguir mejores cartas. Pero eso también lo convierte en un juego pay to win y desanima un poco, ¿no? Pienso que podría implementarse un sistema de rankings que no tome en cuenta la nivelación de cartas y solo la habilidad. Podríamos jugar todos en las mismas condiciones, con el mismo nivel de cartas, ¿no? Y solo tendríamos que evaluar la habilidad. Claro, sin quitar la opción de los jugadores que les guste una mayor competitividad, como es el modo actual, ¿no? Con las cartas a más de 18, por ejemplo. Pero a pesar de todo, lo que me motiva a seguir jugando es, en primer lugar, el universo mágico de Harry Potter, del cual soy muy fan, y en segundo lugar, las amistades que he formado en este camino. Conocer a jugadores de todo el mundo con los que compartimos el gusto por el juego es realmente satisfactorio.
How do you feel about the current position of the game? We need to get our servers back. However, it seems that the game has stabilized and is starting to grow again. What would you like to see done differently? Right now, I think everything is going very well. What motivated you in playing the game? The friends I had made, and I really enjoy everything about dueling and competition. Okay, thank you.
How do you feel about the standing of the game, or where the game is currently? I guess, well, people have been or having people have been having issues with matching in duels in Harry Potter Magic Weekend, but I feel like there's a lot of other things that you would be able to do in Harry Potter Magic Weekend that's not just dueling. Although, like, dueling, I think, is the end game, mostly what people do. But there are other things like the war boards are also fun. There are a lot of fun activities right now, but I do wish that they would have more fleshed out stories. Like, as fleshed out, because even the year stories, like year 4, the year 4 story we got wasn't that meaty. There wasn't a lot of story bits to it compared to like year 1, year 2, year 3. And I might be comparing this to the Taiwan and Chinese version, because those were, compared to the globals, a lot longer, like more cutscenes. We met more people. There, it's just very different. I wish it would have more. What would you like to see done differently? Well, exactly what I said. Longer, better stories, focusing more on the different characters. Because, okay, so when Magic Awakened came out, it was going through each one of the characters. I thought that it would focus on one of the side characters per year. Like, there would be a year focused, because the first year was Ivy, and then Daniel, Lottie. We haven't had Robin yet, but you know, there's still Cassandra. A lot of the other folks that we don't have a lot of story of, and then we've just gotten like a lot of new people, like Abigail, which is nice. I mean, Abigail is more of a constant now compared to all of the other characters that we were introduced to. But you know, more fleshed out side character stories would be good too. What motivates you to keep playing the game? Honestly, my love for Harry Potter. Like, if I'm feeling a bit tired of the game, maybe I won't play it for a week or so, or a couple of. And then if I feel my Harry Potter itch, I will go back into the game, because, like, even comparing it, and this is just my own personal opinion, like, even comparing it to Hogwarts Legacy, this feels like the school experience, the Hogwarts experience I was thinking of. Like, you get to learn spells, you get to use spells, you get to duel, you get to do herbology, you get to do the different classes, you get to do Hogwarts related activities. Because in Hogwarts Legacy, more often than not, you're outside of Hogwarts exploring the wizarding world, which is cool. But you know, naming the game like Hogwarts Legacy, I was expecting it more in Hogwarts.